finished up at the place where I work at Bradford Research Farm, and now I'm heading home and not sure what I'm doing on the farm tonight. Might just be mowing the edges of fields this whole weekend, but we'll see. I just got off the phone with Dad and he told me to come straight to the field, so that's where we're gonna go. The whole crew is here. Our guy Justin back there is doing a fine job of running the auger wagon. Well, maybe not as good as I would, but he's still doing all right. Going up. We found a nice big branch with the combine. Morning, folks. Today's mission is to get to 8400 and go push out a couple of big branches like the one that we drove over yesterday. But to do that, we have to get the dump truck moved out of the way. It's not really that great of a dump truck. It's for sale. Come on, Dad, let's go. Before we get too far, need to air up the tire on this side, because she's kind of low. How convenient. Here is the branch in question, which is rather large, and it's from that sycamore tree right there. Let's give it a nice little tap over here into the edge of the field. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I got most of that sycamore tree branch pushed over into the edge of the field, but we still gotta hop out and make sure we get all of it. And plus, I mean, it doesn't take that long, so why not just do it right? Done. Some things take a while. Perfect. Now this is gonna be my job for the rest of the day. Take the 8345R and the 20-foot batwing mower, and I'm gonna go mow some field edges. And we do that just to keep new trees from growing up along the edge of the field and to kind of keep things pretty, I guess. I promise it's worth it. Oh, you can't go with me. This one needs air too. This is the most important part of the day. Got to make sure our Bluetooth is paired before we leave. New objective: don't hit the fence, especially not on the highway. Great. Maybe I should use the 8400 for this instead. Half the time the solution to this kind of stuff is to turn it off and then turn it back on again. I think it'll be fixed now. The transmission has magically fixed itself. This is it. This is brush hogging. This is what my whole day is gonna be, I guess. It's a little past 12:30, so once I get this one done, I'm gonna go home and make me something for lunch, and then mow until the sun goes down, or maybe a little later. You can also take out some pretty decent sized trees with something like this. Not that I would know. What could possibly be more fun than brush hogging field edges all day? I went to high school there, Palmyra High. Another one down. Something terrible has happened, though. We'll have to get out of the cab and I'll show you. Prepare yourself to witness the carnage. I went under a tree and I cleared it with the cab, but not with the rotating beacon. Oops. I'll just take it off so that it doesn't fall off going down the road. Oops. Yeah, that's a minor oopsie on my part, but we'll just put it back here behind the seat and no one will ever know. Our DEF levels are kind of low and there's a transfer tank full of DEF right there, so I'm gonna get it out and put DEF in this tractor. We're really saving the environment. Today has just been an absolutely beautiful day. Couldn't have asked for a better Saturday. Plus, I'm away from school and I kind of needed a break after the test this week. Not sure if I passed it or failed it. I'm gonna try and sit down tonight and actually figure out how I did. That concludes the brush hogging here at this farm, and I shall return to this task next week because I'm actually all caught up to what we have done as far as harvesting. Next stop is home, and then I'm gonna go see where we're harvesting at and see if I can bum a ride off of someone there. Hello, dog. Good girl. It's been a while since I've been down Main Street here in Palmyra, so I figured I'd take the scenic route. This place is gorgeous. After seeing a view like this day after day, I don't know why you'd want to live in the city. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy Columbia, but it's just not the same as this. We're gonna see if we can get some action shots here of harvesting. We're also gonna hop up in the cab with Dad and see what he's doing. Can't really say which time of year is my favorite just because I like farming so much, but fall is pretty cool. We definitely have some wind damage here in this corn. As to how much it's affected the yield, I don't know. There ain't a lot of corn out here in some places. Like right here, not much. Given that there's not a lot of standing corn here, yield, not gonna be very good. He's putting on a show. That windstorm that came through and blew over the silo on the International tractor also affected this corn here. On stuff, they got the top broke out of it, but not below the ear. This is about what we're dealing with. And this is not 200 bushel corn. This is like 75 bushel corn. But I hear this is what it's like in Illinois. Here's a stalk that actually survived the wind, and this is the ear we have on it. While this is not 200 bushel corn, it's certainly better than this. Not a whole lot of corn here. Today is Saturday and tomorrow's Sunday, so we're going to church, of course. I actually get to fill in the auger wagon tomorrow, so that's gonna be great. Dad already called me this morning freaking out because I was about 15 minutes late because I stopped and ate lunch at home. Looks like I'm a little late to dump the first load. Feels good to be back in the saddle. Grain carting is one of my favorite things to do in the fall, other than run a combine, of course. Cruising along right at 6 miles an hour. Not very good corn at all. We finally got 55,000 pounds. That's enough for a semi-load. I'm gonna go dump it and see if I can remember how to pull up to the semi to dump, because it's been like a year since I've done this. And here's the semi. And there's our neighbor picking corn. Yeah, no problem. I remember exactly how to do this. This farm was actually cut in two by the railroad, I don't know, like 100 years ago. Now there's a piece of this farm that's over there, across the railroad tracks. We have to go get that piece opened up, and then we will be able to load trucks over there.
Make sure you plug your auger down before you come get on the road.
Our neighbor's corn shelling rig is right there. And he's already got a full wagon, and he's dumping all of his ear corn into that building right there. We are on the move. Check out that harvest rig. Our truck is already waiting. How nice. Guys, look at this ancient artifact. What does it even do? The next farm is only a mile down the road. We're pretty fortunate in that all of our stuff is fairly close together and we never have to road for like an hour. That wouldn't be very fun. Now I'm a little sad because no more farming until Friday. I need to go back to Columbia because I gotta go to college or whatever. Here's the close-up of that farm I am. Very cool. I'm sad to say it, but that's going to conclude another video here on the farm. Thanks for watching along, and if you like what you see, subscribe, comment if you have a question, share the video, tell a friend, or grandma and grandpa, or mom and dad, somebody, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Wish me luck at college this week. I have 2 tests. Alright, see you later.